Let's wrap up, Anthony, on Sean Hannity so we can get to a break here. You got to go full-time politics eventually. I'm telling you. Full-time politics.
Nah, you're too fucked up.
Compound.
You can't be. You really are. You're too fucked up to be. You're too funny a guy to be full-time politics.
I couldn't do full-time.
You do too many rape jokes and race jokes and fucking ass-eating jokes. You can't be.
Yeah, you can. In this position, you can at least have the barrier of I was trying to be funny.
Exactly.
Fucking Hannity to him. Oh. He can't ever say, I was just trying to be funny. Bye, stupid.
No.
Glenn Beck.
No.
At least you can fucking go tickle, tickle. That's why I love fucking comedy.
Sean Hannity, one try at funny, career over.
He's trying
just one try at funny.
Career-ending funny.
He thinks he's a charming.
Oh, I know he thinks
he really is a click fucking gunpoint. He's a
Let me tell you something.
But I like the fucker.
Fun on our show.
Sean is, when the camera goes off, and Sean Hannity is who he is on the air. And that's Sean. He's not bullshitting. But when he's off the air, he's just a regular guy. He's a regular fucking guy. He talks about, his kids fucking golfing. He talks about whatever the fuck he does.
I told you I see him in the hallway just whistling zippity-doo-dah.
He's not constantly
as he's getting ready to destroy a life. Zippity-doo-dah. Hey, Sean. Patrice. Bing, bang, boobity, pow. Zippity-yay. Who am I getting fired today? This fucking guy doesn't give a shit.
Holy shit.
I seen him just whistling, and he just is like a pig in shit, man. It's just his job. It's his fucking job. And I tell you why I'm kind of glad I'm not involved in that. That's a dangerous place to be in. I told you I was on with Geraldo, and that motherfucker, I was trying to talk loud over everybody like I do. And that fucker,
not you, Patrice,
touched my hand when he was he put his hand. It was a technique.
Geraldo?
Oh, it was a fucking technique.
Talked about this.
It was a technique.
He put his hand on me, man, and I was mesmerized.
Just because he's Geraldo, that's all it is. It was like Cesar Millan.
Yes!
That's all it was.
He just controlled it. He just went shush, held my wrist, and told a story.
That is a control move.
It was a beautiful move that I learned.
What that tells you,
after he grabs your arm, you grab his cock.
That tells you I'm almost done. That's all. That's just going. Hold on 1 second. That's all. Just be patient.
Don't interrupt me.
And starts going after the liberal guy. This is what the caller brought up a couple hours ago.
Oh God, Jimmy. Yeah.
Okay.
The insurance reforms, the cost spending, all those things that people are concerned about, they want addressed. They may not want everything that's in the House bill, but they want health reform, and they want it now.
Government health care. That is restructuring perhaps insurance companies, pharmaceuticals. I'm for that. I think that should be looked into.
Is a talking point. There's not anybody talking about it. The government is not taking over anything.
That was an election. That was a campaign promise.
By whom?
By Barack Obama.
That we're going to give you government health care? No.
Let me quote him. He said that he wanted to get rid of, in 2007, the employee benefit system if it takes 10, 15, or 20 years, and he wanted a single payer system.
See, he was trying to say that health care reform was a talking point. It's like, no, dummy, that was his whole fucking platform.
People hate Hannity because he always had a fact. It's like there's nothing worse than arguing with somebody that has facts and dates. When someone says, look, in April of, you're like, fuck.
It's one of the things that makes me, I seriously daydream when I'm on there just tapping him on the shoulder and go, what is that? Take all his stupid papers and throw them and have him have a regular conversation. He has a pile of papers and weaponry. When you come in, it's always a knife and a gunfight. You can't come more prepared than Sean Hannity.
Exactly. That's a good thing.
Here's you, Anthony, farting. What do you have to say about that?
Well, that's my job.
I fart.
Here on the show.
It's ridiculous. I've never seen him just have a goddamn regular human conversation, man.
You know what he did last night at one point, which was just like, I don't know how he did this. Talking about the bill, the health care bill, which is probably over 1,000 pages long. And he goes, somebody brought something up, and he goes, no, page 16, that says blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, he fucking picked out page 16.
It's horrifying.
And knew what the fuck was on it.
Why do you think the average citizen is finished? Why do you think we're done? It's these HR things, whatever they call it, House of Representatives, 1306.
Yeah.
They're 1,000 pages long. What's the bill? The goddamn the $787 billion, the
stimulus
package. It's fucking 1,200 pages long.
Yeah.
And they didn't give him a day to read it. They just said, this is it, just sign it. And it's fucking shocking, but this shit is weaponry. He'll come to these fucking things, and this guy has a pile of papers, and he just says a statement. You're saying that, and it's sound bites, and you're flustered, and you're like, give me 2 minutes to get a thought together.
You know what's fucking amazing? The original, like, Bill of Rights is like a page. It's one page.
I got a booklet.
Here it is. Bill of Rights. And then it turns into multi-thousand page legalese bullshit that no one can understand.
Lawyers.
No one reads through. It's signed on party lines. Oh, who wrote it? A Democrat? I don't have to read it. Then I'll just sign it if I'm a Democrat. And if I'm a Republican, I won't sign off on it.
Well, we're at the last stages of all these plans anyway, because they're going after white folks.
Yeah.
Now that white folks are getting involved with this,
this shit?
Anti-government thing,
the fucking town hall
shit's going to hit the fucking fan now.
All the networks, CBS, NBC, MSNBC, they're treating these town hall things like fucking Klan meetings and Nazi. They're saying that they're using these tactics of political terrorism. They've called it.
Such scumbags.
And you know why? Because it's a different face of the people that are protesting. It's fucking middle class white people.
And
holy shit! They finally got off their ass.
Black people
went to protest.
This is where we all should be coming together, but we don't.
No.
Because
you guys come together. And protest.
we come together, but this is a people problem.
Flames and TVs.
This is why black people are going to sit back and watch what black people have been complaining about. Middle class white folks who are now becoming poor. And scared, saying the same thing that black people have been saying for years, but we all should be together because I'm going to tell you, the militia, the people in the mountains, they're really they're the closest to thinking like the people who made the Bill of Rights and the Constitution. They're really they're anti-tax, they're anti-government in your life. Because conservative and liberal, I don't know where it's turned into this white-black and this poor. Conservative is just supposed to be people who don't like a lot of government.
Right.
Who don't like a lot of bullshit in their government. These people in the hills that they're now they're making the terrorists, they're not talking about fucking, first of all, Iraq don't exist no more in the news.
There?
Now it's Afghanistan, and now the war on terror is here. The white militia groups who won't pay taxes and who are fighting. But black people need to be on their side, too, supporting them, the guns and everything else. But they split us down the middle. And if these fuckers stop saying hate niggas and hate Jews and hate Puerto Ricans, as a people, we can be together, but the fact is, some of their shit is they hate me. But I'm like, I'm on your side, you fucking goofy bastard. I'm saying you should live free. Because somebody said something one time about democracy. Democracy is not freedom. Democracy is 51% of the people control 49% of the people. Essentially, it's, as they say, two wolves and a sheep voting for dinner. Voting for what's for dinner. That's what democracy is. It's not really free.
But technically, we are a representative republic. We are not a democracy. So
one of Norton's farts for that.
You want one?
Oh,
this
shit.
is fart born.
Give me a second.
Because look, man, the fucking militia. I see it. What's going on? As they call a big sister now. They call her because the lady that for some bitch runs some woman. My phone taps and shit. Some lovely woman runs the fucking whatever the security. And now the biggest thing is these Timothy McVeigh motherfuckers, and these crazy guys. And so now we got to watch them. But they're not really bothering anybody. They're up in the hills doing goofy shit like shooting targets of me instead of just saying to people, look, we're sorry, black people. You're not paranoid. You're not fucking assholes. Now it's hitting us, and we apologize for all the shit that we called you paranoid for. Now it's coming down on us, and when we fix it, then you can go back to being niggas, and we go back to being crackers and don't like each other because that's the way we are. But right now, we got to be together on this one, man. I'm telling you. But we're not.
There's a huge intrusion of government right now that is really, it's the beginning of it, especially
and white arrogance is what's making it step up, along with the arrogance of white people to say, who the? And when I say white, not skin, just the institution of why, this is preposterous, when now cops are white people are talking about martial law and police brutality, and they're talking about the government intruding. They're having their homes taken. They're having just complete disrespect. Now white people are dealing with it. Now it's an issue.
Well, when the White House puts out statements like, if you see anything fishy about the healthcare reform facts, if you see any websites or you get any emails that are fishy, could you forward them to the White House? They want people to turn in other people, that bloggers,
and
things that you read.
They fucking watch Twitter and all that shit now.
If that was George Bush saying that, if that was the Bush White House saying that, holy shit, every fucking liberal Democrat would be all over it.
That's true.
All over
it. But they should have been all over it. Look, what did KRS on this thing? It's like, look, if you're going to McDonald's, man, and if you're going to McDonald's and your burger's delicious, but the manager's a dick, right? And you go, this fucking manager at McDonald's, I hate this motherfucker. He won't give me extra ketchup. He's a dick. Now, they can fire him, get rid of him, put another manager in, but he can't change the franchise. He can't change what McDonald's is. It can't be, here's my new burger. It's called the McNigga burger. And fucking Obama he's the country is the franchise,
They already have that burger. It's called a fish fillet.